So in the last video, I got a phone call, so it interrupted the whole thing, and I'm so sorry. So we're going to start rereading back at chapter 22, A Gentleman. And this is when Roscuro saved Despereaux from the cat, and he's taking him back to his place because he said he was going to eat Despereaux, but we'll find out. Chapter 22, A Gentleman. The other rats hauled Despereaux into the crowded street and thrust him at Roscuro's feet. Roscuro yanked Despereaux upright. "Come on," the rat said loudly, shoving the mouse through the crowd. "Let's go, Buster." Roscuro's request for his own mouse had suddenly made him a rat among rats. The others patted him on the back. They whooped as they tugged him on the mouse's leash, and they urged Roscuro to finish every savory bone. That's it, keep moving," Roscuro ordered Despereaux, to the amusement of the others. Then the rat bent down toward the mouse to whisper, "It's okay, keep walking." Roscuro pulled his catch around a corner, and the two walked until they were alone on a side street. The mouse looked up at his captor in terror. Despereaux was faced with the question that no mouse wants to answer. Was it worse to be trapped in a box with a cat, or alone with a rat in a dark alley? Roscuro leaned in close to Despereaux's face. "Right up there," he whispered. "Keep walking." The rat glanced over his shoulder at the desolate street. Then, quickly, he pulled Despereaux into the narrow gap into the wall. Within the crevice, Roscuro untied the mouse. Despereaux watched as the rat pulled a brick from the wall to open up a passage and motioned for the mouse to enter. Despereaux hesitated. His heart pounded in panic. But what could he do? He squeezed inside. Within Roscuro's hiding place, a faint light placed a soothing kiss upon the frightened mouse. "Oh," said Despereaux. "See that?" "Light," Roscuro said. "Real light." Despereaux looked up. "It's mine," said the rat. "You can share it." Despereaux glanced at the rat, who was supposed to eat him. "It isn't much," said Roscuro, "but there isn't much light anywhere since everything turned gray." The mouse raised his head toward the light again. It was a slight trickle, but it warmed him to the bone. "You're not going to eat me?" Despereaux asked the rat. "No," said Roscuro, "I don't eat mice." "Then what do you eat?" Oh, here comes the trash truck. "Crumbs, when I can find them." "So you are a gentleman?" asked Despereaux. Roscuro studied the mouse. "When everyone calls you a rat, gentleman is a powerful word." "Tell me that story," said Roscuro, "about the princess." Despereaux looked embarrassed. "Tell me what she looked like," said Roscuro. "Well, Was she angry?" Roscuro asked. "No, not at all," Despereaux said. "Her heart was full of longing." "What's longing?" asked the rat. And that's how a friendship was born. Over the next few weeks, Despereaux told Roscuro everything he knew about loyalty and honor and chivalry and courage. He told him about the princess and where her longing came from, that she missed the rain and the soup and even the rats. "Even the rats?" Roscuro asked. Despereaux told him about the code of honor, about his noble quest, about duty and loyalty. And there, in the darkness of the cellar, two knights pledged devotion to a princess who was trapped inside a castle, trapped in a life full of pain and longing, even if no one could tell, because sometimes what someone looks like on the outside has nothing to do with what they're feeling on the inside.